That's right, and we're back live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. Beautiful linda raza. Do me a favor, hit that like button. See, no, right next to it, there's a chinga tu madre button. You can hit that one. Before we get into the title of the video, which is, yes, Julio Goldtoes Sanchez called me in regards to Mount Rushmore. Cálmase, and he had a lot to say. He had a lot to say. But before we get into that, cabrones, cálmase. Let's keep it professional. Let's go through the formalities. Gracias all the day oneers. Gracias to everyone inside the members only. The members only is the backbone of the community. If you are a new subscriber, stay tuned, man. We're dropping content right here. I recommend you go back to the catalog as well. You might want to tap in. Over there, you'll see hot topics, controversial topics. Your boy, I guess, sometimes ends up in the bullseye. I don't know. I end up in the crosshairs, right? I'm not talking about net bangers. I'm talking about with controversial topics. The net bangers are going to net bang because that's what they do, right? They wear khakis and they net bang on the internet, right? But go back and watch the catalog, man. And we also got the YouTube Yarda, okay, that I've been there since the beginning of the YouTube Yarda. That's what we call the YouTube novela, Cholos No Lloren. Cholos No Lloren, but catch up on the catalog. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, man. I'm in motion from one appointment to the next appointment. My phone rings. And lo and behold, who is it? My brother, Goldtoes from Diamond Heights, San Francisco. Shout out to him. And he's been seeing what's been going on the internet. Now, I like to give credit where credit is due. Absolutely. I'm all for that. I want to give a shout out to the No Paperwork podcast. To those cabrones over there, I want to give a shout out to Insane, BFD, Joe Bob, Trapper Loke. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting someone on the panel over there, but I like to give credit where credit is due. You guys started a trending topic. The Mount Rushmore is hot and trending in the Halloween weekend. And, well, Goldtoes, I did a video the other day, and I had mentioned him as there's no way you're going to build a Mount Rushmore without putting Goldtoes Julio Sanchez face right on it. There's no way. And so I did my video. I said number one, and this is no particular order, but I gave 4 names, and I based it on impact. I didn't base it on who's popping now. I didn't base it on rap charts. I didn't base it on who's selling out the trunk, downloads, algorithms, streams, Spotify. I based it on impact, all-time impact, okay? This is where they came in, new sound, new wave, revolutionize things, change things, and all their work is still there. You can still see the fruit of their labor. So Goldtoes tapped in with me, and he said, hey, my brother, did you see the Mount Rushmore? The Mount Rushmore thing is trending. Absolutely, the Mount Rushmore thing is trending. And I told him, and to me, it was a no-brainer. I mean, it was a no-brainer, right? Black and brown, the movement of black and brown. Are you kidding me? I mean, you can't give flowers over to, there was a time and a place where there was no sound like that. There was no black and brown coming together. The first time you had ever seen anyone spearhead a movement like that. So again, the sound and the movement was way more than enough on top of being the entrepreneur. This is what I'm telling them on the phone. And on top of where you're at, cabron. This is what I'm telling Goldtoes, okay? The conversation was strictly business. It always is. It's never no feelings. It's only business because we don't got the time. I don't got the time, and Goldtoes don't got the time. So come correct or don't come at all, right? But it's business, and we can always do business, right? Like Pinchi De La Hoya and Canelo Alvarez. They'll sue each other one fight, and the next fight, De La Hoya's promoting his fight, which was the case last time, and they just got done suing each other. Hey, it's only business, right? So we're talking on the phone, and I'm telling them, yeah, I said some people were basing it on style. They're giving it to most of the youngsters, which I follow all those youngsters, and most of those youngsters are signed over to GT Digital Distribution. I'll tell you that. That should be a sign to people that if people are flocking toward the brother, flocking toward what he can offer them, flocking toward that boost, that advancement, that wanting to, get the right management, right company and distribution, it told you that it shows you he's doing a good thing, in my opinion. So we're talking about it. And, Toes, he's the kind of individual that he's not going to put his own self up there. Are you looking to purchase your first home? Are you needing to sell and want to get the most amount of money in the least amount of time with the least amount of hassle? What you need is two things. One, a market expert, and two, a shark of a negotiator that's looking out for your best interest. Go ahead and get a hold of me. I service the 831 and the surrounding areas. Mike at MikeDiazRealtor.com. I'll talk to you soon. He's not. Goldtoes actually rather you go first. I'll tell you why. Goldtoes knows the way the blessing works. Some people are going to be like, okay, hold on. No. See, some of you are taking missteps in your road to entrepreneurship, right? You get too big-headed. You pump yourself up. You move ahead out of time. And you can tell you're moving out of time because the shit ain't clicking and nothing's going together. Well, I mean, if you just got no talent and you're trash, well, then you're trash. I mean, what do you want me to say to that? But if you don't have the right team and the right support, you're never going to get nowhere. But if you don't have the right mentality, number one, mentality. I'll say it again, mentality, number one, okay? Because one thing that I do know about my brother Toes is that he's got, like what Martin Luther King said, longevity. Longevity. You know what I mean? Not only is he on Mount Rushmore, but he's on Mount Rushmore made of stone, and he ain't got a single crack in him. And he's got too big a heart, man. Way too big a heart. So we touched it on Mount Rushmore, and we were just talking about the internet. We'll say what the internet will say. We need the internet for reasons of business and, family and all the other stuff the internet comes. It comes with the good. It comes with the bad. One thing I didn't appreciate, he didn't mention this, but I had said this already in a previous video, was all the flack that was getting aimed toward his direction. Those intricacies I don't need to know of, and only those that need to know, but I never seen that much flack come against my brother Goldtoes Sanchez. All I know is this, man. He wants to help you get there. He wants you to get, it's kind of like people were talking about the no limit and the cash money verses, right? So people were saying, damn, Master P, cool dude, solid dude from the streets, did everything he had to do, street credibility and all that stuff, made a record label that was why he was very respected. It was easy for him to thrive. Plus a new sound, right? New Orleans with a whole new sound, right? But over there with Birdman, they were criticizing him, saying, okay, yeah, maybe he doesn't know how to deal with his people, as far as he's got a lawsuit against one of them and the other one just didn't just go to the show at all. But what people can say about Birdman is that everyone got to his level or passed it up. And what people say when someone is a true leader, they don't want to see you placed in one position all your life and never advance for the rest of your life. Never. That's not a true leader. And my brother Goldtoes Sanchez, he's a true leader. I think he's just waiting for people to catch up. But for one reason or another, it could be whatever it could be. Maybe they'll make reaction videos over to this and they'll sound off. I don't know. You can't control the internet. It is what it is. It's all commentary at the end of the day by podcasters. But my brother Goldtoes is already at the finish line, and I think everyone else needs to catch up. If you like these kind of videos, hit that pinchy thumbs up. If you don't like the video, hey, there's a chinga tu madre button right there. You can hit that one too. If you did like it, there's also a hype button that hypes it up. My brother Goldtoes, keep doing what you're doing, my brother. Serving the community, helping, spreading awareness, spreading stuff over to the youngsters, helping them out and letting them know about the pitfalls and traps that happen in life. They see the glory, my brother. A lot of people don't know the story. One day, they will. Help others move in excellence. I'll see you at the next episode. I'm out.